Meanwhile, there were rookie mini camps in various cities and in Green Bay. Not a rookie at starting quarterback, but it feels like he's a rookie because he's never been the full-time starter before. Jordan Love, some praise being thrown his way, starting with Coach Matt LaFleur. Watching him last year, I think Jordan has made huge strides. I also saw LaFleur gave a ton of credit, and there's a certain irony in this, and I assume I'm using the word correctly, even though I never quite know. Tom Clements, the quarterback's coach, who was brought back to the team in 2022 at the behest of Aaron Rodgers, has become the quarterback whisperer for Jordan Love. This is a guy who now spans Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love. And he was specifically brought back because Rodgers wanted him back, and now he's the guy who is unlocking the potential of Jordan Love. And if Love becomes great, in part because of Tom Clements, it just makes it beautiful and perfect that he's back because Rodgers wanted him back.
Yeah, no, but I mean, listen, it's a great thing, I think, for the Packers organization and Jordan Love and Tom Clements. I mean, yeah, there's a reason who he is, and, you know, his ability to communicate, talk to quarterbacks, you know, as we always talk about, make him feel like, hey, he's a part of this with you. He's in the game with you. You know, that's what a great quarterback coach does. And let alone he's got some experience in bringing along a young guy in this type of situation like he did with Rodgers. So here it is. And, you know, I think where guys like Tom Clements can really, you know, come in handy for young quarterbacks. It's a lot, right? You got a lot being thrown at you. Even Jordan Love, who's been around the league here a little bit, still, this is new to him. And, whoa, I'm in control of everything. And a great quarterback coach like that can simplify things. Hey, just worry about this today. Hey, let's just worry about footwork today. And he'll build his confidence that way and get his mindset and everything in the right spot to where he can play and play to his utmost abilities and hopefully succeed that way. And that's where it seems like Tom Clements has got the magic touch that way.
You know, I keep thinking about that contract that Jordan Love did last week, and I've seen a lot of criticism of Love for taking that deal. Folks, he was due to make like $2.4 million this year with no security, no guarantee, no anything beyond this season, and now he's getting $15 million guaranteed over the next 2 years. I mean, cut the kid some slack. He hasn't earned any money. I mean, you know, we all want people to bet on themselves when it's not our money.
Yeah, we do. That's
you
right.
say, anyone out there who has criticized Jordan Love for taking this deal, you say no to $10 million that may never be there ever again, that may be gone for good.
Right.
You know, it's very. I mean, I'm a big bird in the hand guy, and I like it as much as anyone when someone bets on himself, but it's still got to be the result of a prudent decision. And sometimes the best bet on yourself is to not make the bet.
That's right. I think he did the right thing. I'm with you too. I'd rather have that cash in hand. I mean, so what? You get the money this year. You get a sweetener there. You protect yourself of something. Hey, and I'm a guy here in a blue shirt to tell you, oh, yeah, you can do that and something can go wrong. And you go, wham, I wish I would have said yes to the $10 million, right? So, yeah, you take that. And let's not forget, too, Mike, he plays good this year. He starts off next year playing good, too. They'll be down the lines of let's do a new contract, and that'll all be gone anyways. So, you know, that's what he's hoping for. But I'm with you all the way there. That was the smart decision by him.
Whatever Aaron Rodgers may want to say about the front office of the Green Bay Packers, and there are plenty of points he has made effectively over the years. One thing he can't say is that they fail to take care financially of a great quarterback. They will pay you if you are good.
Right.
They paid him.
Yes.
They will pay. They paid Brett Favre. They will pay Jordan Love if he becomes the guy that they want him to be. That will not be an issue. That will not be a factor. This is insurance against the possibility that Jordan Love may not have it. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Right.
We don't know. So he's got $10 million or more just hanging there. I think it'd be stupid to not take it. All of these decisions come back to what would you have your son do? You walk away from $10 million plus when there's no guarantee for anything beyond this year. So anyway, I see that and it irritates me because I think that it almost becomes an extension of the entertainment we derive from the sport We derive entertainment from
Yeah.
the business dealings.
Let's watch
around
them
the
risk
sport,
it here, right?
And we'd like let's see him put the Packers in check.
Yeah.
Let's see another Daniel Jones situation, and we'll have a great story to cover because what are they going to do? Are they going to franchise tag him? They're going to get a deal done? Is somebody going to swoop in? I mean, at a certain point, let's set aside our own desire for the stories we want to cover and say, guy did the right thing for himself.
That's right.
Guy made the right decision.
Yeah.
The guy's getting paid money that the Packers didn't have to pay him. They were just faced with the choice between picking up a fifth-year option or not. And, yeah, they used the leverage of not picking up the fifth-year option to get him to take less than what the fifth-year option would have been. But it's the closest thing to a win-win, and it gives the kids some protection. So I'm fine with it, even though it definitely would have been a better story if they had not picked up the fifth-year option and Jordan Love would have been in a contract year. Meanwhile, I don't want to make a big deal about this, but I did just think it was odd that Aaron Rodgers' locker is immediately reissued to Sean Clifford, the quarterback they drafted out of Penn State. I know it's not like you can take a locker out of service.
Yeah, you can, though.
I mean, you got to use the space.
Yeah, right. You're right.
I mean, I don't know what you do. You make it a shrine
well,
for a year?
Yeah.
What do you do with his locker?
I know. Certain teams, I think, have different ways of doing it. I think a lot of times with quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, a player of that magnitude, there's a grace period where maybe nobody does actually touch that locker for a little bit. Maybe they go the year. Maybe they wait the spring out and start back when it's training camp. Okay, now we're back in the building that way. I don't think it's anything personal. Also, too, this time of the year where it does become hard, and I can speak to experience, is there's 90 guys on a team. Right? Locker rooms, mainly, especially the really nice ones, aren't made to have 90. A lot of these facilities or stadium locker rooms, they were built in like, oh, wait, it's going to be a 53-man roster. So we don't need too many more lockers than that. So 90 really throws things for a loop for a period of time inside of an NFL facility. And I would bet you that's part of the issue as well, Mike.
All in all, I tend to think the Packers are going to be better than people realize.
I agree with you there.
Win more games than people expect, and I think that they are a real contender to win that division. And this is an opportunity for Matt LaFleur to really come into his own as a coach. He has done well, caught in the middle of this weird, bizarre dysfunction between Rodgers and the front office, and now that's gone. He can coach the team fully and completely the way he wants to without having to tiptoe around anyone, and I think it's going to show in the performance of the team.
Yeah,
starting with Jordan
I do
Love.
too. I'm with you there. The defense, I still think we know it didn't play as good as we thought it would last year, but there's still a lot of talent. That O-line's solid. They drafted some young tight ends. We know those receivers are damn good on the outside. They got good running backs. They're coached well. There's no reason to think that the Packers are going to fall off here. It's just about how good can they be, and I think a lot of that is dependent on the consistent play they can get from Jordan Love at the quarterback position.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.